channel and welcome to Cozy Crafty Sunday. If you are new to my channel, I do have a monthly series, I guess you could call it at this point, where we sit down together, we craft, we talk about crafts that are other than diamond painting. I am Diamond Paintings by Laura, so majority 95% of my content is diamond painting related, but these videos once a month are kind of just a fun way to explore other crafts. I like to share crafts and projects that I like to do. I like to try new crafts with you guys. It's not the most popular video on the channel for sure, but there are some of you who really do enjoy the series and I love doing it as well. So this week, this month, I guess I should say, we're going to be making some bookmarks. Now, I've made a few different types of bookmarks on my channel before. I've shown you guys how to do folded corner bookmarks using scrapbook paper. I've showed you guys, I believe, how I make my beaded, like shepherd's hook bookmarks. I've showed you guys how I do my laminated with scrapbook paper bookmarks. So today we're going to be trying something new. These are new to me. I saw them on probably an Instagram reel, and they are cold transfer stickers that I found at Hobby Lobby. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this has been a rough Cozy Crafty Sunday to put together because I was trying to track everything down from Hobby Lobby, like in store. There's a Hobby Lobby right by where I work, and they were out of most of the stuff for this project. So I ended up buying my bookmark blanks on Amazon. These are very versatile. You can use these for like so many different types of bookmarks. We're going to be using the cold transfers that are created at Hobby Lobby that you can just buy, but you could definitely make personalized bookmarks using vinyl if you have a Cricut or I have a Silhouette Cameo. I could see these being very useful around the holidays. So I did end up getting, I don't know how many are in here. Let's see, 3, 6, excuse me, 4, 6, 8, 16. I'm really bad at math. I don't know. There's like 32 or something in here. I will leave a link to them in the description box. I am an affiliate with Amazon, so they will be an affiliate link. But these were, I want to say like $9.99 for, like I said, 32 maybe. So I thought that was a pretty good price because my Hobby Lobby was sold out of the pack that went with these actual cold transfer stickers. So what you'll need is bookmarks. You will need these cold transfer stickers. How many times have I said that in the start of this video? These are $2.79 at Hobby Lobby. I think this is just like their store brand. They only had 2 designs. They had one of the ones that I really liked, which is this one, and then they had kind of like my least favorite design in stock. There was only one of each left, so they were completely sold out when I walked out of that store. There are 2 other sets that I really want. So they have this bow set, and then they have these like spring flower butterfly packs. I wanted to order online, but they wouldn't have been here on time, so I haven't done that yet. I'm kind of hoping I can get them in store if I go back maybe like in a week or so, because Hobby Lobby doesn't have free shipping. Like if you order a certain amount, you don't get free shipping. So I don't know. I think shipping was like $8.95. So I'd be paying more for shipping than I was paying for the actual items that I'm buying. So we'll see what I do. I do really want those ones. But I'm happy with what I have for now. So I got the kind of like retro smiley face set, and I got the like botanical set. Now you get 4 transfers in each set, and I have done a couple of tests about like with what we're doing today. I didn't want to cold turkey it. So you get in the, oh my gosh, Laura, I'm talking too fast. Apologies. In the botanical set, you get this mushroom one, which I have already done. You get this one. You get this one. and you get these butterflies. So that's the, I like them, but I would definitely say that they're like my least favorite of the sets that are available. And then for the retro set, we're going to be doing a couple of different things with the bookmarks today. I had lots of ideas. So, so the first one, we have this really pretty floral, and I did a beaded kind of tassel, I guess. And then we have a pink and orange checker print, and I did a regular tassel for that one. And then we have the smiley face and then the reed. So that's what we're working with. Like I said, I did go ahead and do a couple. I wanted to show you guys some different variations that you could do with this type of bookmark. Now, I do just want to say, I did check the sizing on the transfers before I ordered these on Amazon, and I thought that they would be the appropriate size, but it seems like the Amazon ones are just a bit wider. If you guys can see at the top here, I imagine that the way that they're rounded means that they're supposed to like butt up right to the side. I could be wrong, but I think that they're just a bit wider. I think it's really evident on the checker print one because it's not like flush against the edge, but it doesn't bother me. I think that they're still really cute. So we have the regular tassel option. I have a bunch of these from the other types of bookmarks that I make. We have the beaded option. I have a bunch of beads from bracelet making. So I picked out some that I thought went with the color palette. And then we also have just a very simple like chiffon ribbon. I have a bunch of this chiffon ribbon from the acrylic not bookmarks, the acrylic ornaments that I make for people at Christmas. So I had a gray that went really nicely with the mushrooms. This is the first one that I did, and you can see that I was quite off on my measurements, and some of the pieces actually didn't transfer because I didn't rub them down well enough. So we'll see how this goes. It's not going to be perfect, but these are just for me. I'm not going to obviously be selling them or anything. So we're going to start off easy. We're going to start with the one that we're just going to add a regular tassel to. So we're going to peel off. If you've never worked with acrylic, there is you can see how it's like kind of foggy. There's a protective coating on the front and the back. So I'm just going to pull the front off for now. And then we're going to peel the clear, I would call this like a carrier sheet if you're familiar with like vinyl terms. So we're just going to peel that off, maybe. There we go. And we're going to try to lay this down as cleanly as we can. Once these touch the bookmark, they are not coming back off. So you really need to try to nail it the first time. And now this one is like a full coverage. If you look at the checkers, you can see that the acrylic bookmark is actually showing through. This one is full coverage. So I'm going to start where the circle for the tassel is. Again, I think mine are not perfectly sized, so I don't know how this is gonna go. If I start there, is this gonna fit? I might have to do a little bit of trimming. So I wonder if I should just lay it down. I don't know. All right, since it has a hole, we're just gonna go for it. This is gonna be, oh boy. Oh no, I ripped it, no. Oh, I think this one's gonna be this is gonna be a loss, I fear. Let's see, darn it. There's definitely, yeah, this is gonna be a loss. Oh, that sucks. There's definitely like zero room for error, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So, you know, consider if it's worth it for you. So this one's going to be a loss, which is a bummer. there will be no saving that one, so that is unfortunate. I will probably try to still get it off of the acrylic part so I don't have to waste the blank. All right, well, that was a bust. Hopefully our next our next one goes a bit better. I thought I had, here we go. All right, which one should we try next? Let's do some of the beading that I had planned to do. Now, I'm using stretchy cord that you would use for like bracelets because I wanted them to have a little bit of give. I have seen some bookmarks like this on Etsy that have like a cord, like a stretchy cord for the beads, and it was interesting to me, so I'm going to try the same thing. Now, I did pick out 2 different types of beads for this particular colorway. I thought the colors went pretty well. So I have these like kind of fire quartzy type of beads, and then I have this really cool cylindrical like green. So that's what we're going to use for this one. I don't have a pattern in mind. I also don't really have a length that I'm wanting, so I think I'm going to start, gosh, that's the one thing about using clear cord is it can be hard to see. I think I'm going to start with this color. I love this bead. I have been looking for a reason to use this bead, and when I saw this pattern, I was like, oh my gosh, these beads are going to be perfect. Apologies for my very dry hands. My nails are gross. I was very impatient when I took off my last set of press-on nails, and I did a bit of damage to my nail bed, so don't do that. So I've just kind of been trying to let them do their thing, even though they look awful. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to do something about these nails at some point. I'm so bummed that they didn't have the bow. I am like, I feel like I'm always behind on like the trendy things, because I know that like the bow thing was very big last year. I don't know. It seems like it's still a thing because they're still bringing out a lot of bow themed items, but I'm obsessed with bows. I don't know why. Maybe I'm like trying to find my youth again, but the bow bookmark transfers, I will leave links to all of the sets in the description box if you are interested in them. I very much love them, and I was very sad that they did not have the bow ones in stock. And I did like 3 laps around the store, and then I was trying to find, I don't go to Hobby Lobby very often. It's just, a lot of my craft stuff comes from Amazon. I'm really not an in-store shopper in any aspect of my life at this point. I like that I can get things online, and I take advantage of that. But I had seen somebody on Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. So it was probably originally a TikTok that somebody had uploaded as an Instagram short, but it was a new, oh, this bead is broken. It was part of Hobby Lobby's new spring line. It's like some of their pre-framed mini diamond paintings, and there's a bow one, and I want it so bad. I cannot find it online. I'm dying to have that diamond painting. I want it so bad. But I could not find it at my Hobby Lobby. So I was doing laps around the store looking for that display because it wasn't with the regular diamond painting stuff. I think people said it was in like the spring section. Couldn't find it. I was looking for more of these bookmark transfers. I couldn't find them. I was so bummed. And of course I went to Hobby Lobby on lunch, which is obviously not Hobby Lobby's problem. That was my problem. But it was a work day and I was there during my lunch break. So I was trying to, like, you know, kind of move it, not be there forever. That Hobby Lobby is always swamped. It's always so busy. So yeah, couldn't find the bow diamond painting, couldn't find the bow bookmarks. I was striking out that day, but we'll see. Maybe I'll try to sneak over at some point this week and see if I can find either of those things. Because like I said, it's expensive to have things shipped from their website, because they don't really do, they don't offer free shipping after a certain amount. I feel like most websites, you know, like Diamond Art Club is after $75. I think Michael's is $49. They don't do that, which, I mean, is fine, obviously. They set their prices, but I was like, do I want to pay more for shipping than what the items would actually be? Because although I am thinking about getting 2 sets of, so like get an additional set of the retro one that I have, get 2 sets of the bows and 2 sets of the flowers. And I'm thinking that I could do those with the girls at their next sleepover, my nieces. So we'll see what I end up doing. All right, I think this is going to be long enough. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of wung it when I did this the first time with this bookmark set. It's not perfect. I think I'm just going to kind of try to do the same thing. They don't need to be perfect. They're just for me. But I do want them to look decent. But do I think this is enough in... Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, okay. Let me cut this. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Did I cut this? Yes. All right. I'm wondering if I can come up with a better way than what I did for the other one, but I'm going to tie this. I like the idea of tying this because even if, you know, it comes out of the loop, Luna's meowing. That's why I paused, because Luna was meowing. Steven is away this weekend, so Luna is lonely out there. But that's okay. As soon as I'm done with this, she will be getting lots of cuddles on the couch. For whatever reason, I cannot... Okay, here we go. So we're tying... Oh, why does that always happen? This happened for something else that I did too. Gosh darn it. That's okay. It's because I didn't pre-stretch my elastic, I fear. I told you guys this month's Cozy Crafty Sunday was... Everything's been going against me. But that's okay. We didn't lose everything. I think we can get it back together. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, let's fix this. Come on. My fingers are so over winter. If you get it, you get it. My hands just get so dry that my fingers are like, yeah, I just don't think I want to do this anymore. Come on. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. Okay. Luckily, I did cut this fairly long, so hopefully I can still make this work. So we're going to tie. we're gonna tie again. Here comes the train coming through. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for a second, and we're going to tackle the bookmark. Now, hopefully I can lay this one down well enough. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Okay. Now, this one does not have a hole, so hopefully that works out in our favor. But I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Okay, that works. It's a little off center, but it's not awful. And I'm going to use a squeegee. I like the ones that have the felt. I got this in a 2-pack off of Amazon. I do a lot of vinyl work at both work. I use the system quite a bit. Or I use vinyl quite a bit for some of our organizational systems. So I have a bunch of these squeegees at home, at work. Like I said, I get them in a 2-pack. I can link them if you guys are interested. But I feel like the felt covered part, it's just so much nicer to work with. You don't have to worry about scratching your items. Okay, and then we're going to remove the sticky carrier sheet. It is tough, so keep that in mind, and just pay attention and make sure that you're not losing any of the design. Sometimes the material can stick to the carrier sheet and you will lose it. All right, looks like we did pretty good there. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. And we will take off the protective coating on the back. And it looks like I didn't do perfectly here. So I'm just gonna trim. I had a little bit that got into the circle there. Okay, so now, how do I want to attach? Look at the colors though. Oh, that's so pretty. So for the flower one that I did, I just tied this through the... Sorry about that, guys. My phone stopped recording, so I didn't realize right away. But how do we feel about kind of just looping it through and having a little bit of extra? I have a book here. Let's see what it looks like. I'm reading this book on my Kindle right now, but I love the cover. It's so cool. See, I kind of like the extra elastic. I think it helps it kind of lay a bit cleaner, whereas this one, I feel like it doesn't dangle as much as I would like. I feel like you kind of have to stick it up a little bit, which is cute because I still like seeing the design. So I think I'm gonna leave this one with the little bit of extra overhang, and we'll see what happens. That one turned out really cute. I like the color combo on that one. All right, cool. Let's move on to our next one. Let's do one of the like retro type ones. So I did pick out some beads for this as well. I have these really pretty pink and yellow, so I thought they went quite well with the color palette. And then similar to those green beads, I have them in like a really tiny version, and then I have these really cool flower shaped ones that I thought went kind of neat together. So I do have some colored, I have some colored elastic. So I was thinking that maybe I could use, maybe I'll use the orange because I don't have any orange beads for this particular set. So let's do that. Now, I do not have a plan. Maybe I'll start with one of the flowers. And then we'll go for like a little bitty small one that will kind of like nestle in there. I'm so happy to have another reason to use all of the beads that I have. So I very much enjoy making beaded bookmarks and bracelets. But that's a time-consuming craft. If you're somebody who makes jewelry, beads are very time-consuming. So unfortunately, I haven't really kept up with it so well. I find that to be like a fun summery hobby for me. I have like jewelry that I wear year-round, bracelets and stuff, but I feel like I like to get a little bit creative and wear like some brighter color, more fun type of jewelry in the summer, and like ankle bracelets and all that fun stuff. So I don't know, I just haven't really sat down and worked with the beads that I have in a long time, and I have so many of them. You guys know, when I find a hobby, I go all in. Which isn't the greatest thing, but it's what I do, so. The beads do get a lot of use when my nieces are here, especially Elizabeth, my youngest niece. She loves playing with beads, so she likes to make bracelets for her friends and all that stuff. So they definitely get used. It's definitely not a craft supply that sits around the house. They definitely get a fair bit of use out of them. Let's see. I feel like you can also be like just a bit funkier with the beads that you're choosing for these bookmarks. And I like that obviously they kind of set a color palette for you and you're just picking to see what you have in your stash that you can use. So lots of fun. I encourage you to give it a go. Obviously you don't have to use these sticker things. You could just use any type of decoration on the bookmark, or you could just use the clear part and then make it all special and jazzy with your beads. Okay, I think maybe I want to do one more flower. Maybe we'll do 4 flowers on this one. Oh no, wait. I can't end with a flower because it'll butt up against the other flower when we fold it. So I need to plan for that. Let's see. 3 with this little guy. And then we'll do 3 more. Maybe we'll just do the 3 flowers. So I'll do 3 here, and then I'll do this little bead, and then when we fold it over, the pattern will match up. I mean, there's really no like designation of how long they need to be, you know? It can kind of be whatever you want them to be. So let's cut here. I'm gonna be a little bit generous in the string that I'm cutting off in case we want to add a bit more. Do we want to do another? I think I kind of like it. So let's tie this. I guess I was a lot generous with the with the amount of extra. That's okay. I will just put it in with my scraps because my niece and her friends have small wrists, so this size elastic will definitely be long enough for her. So cute. Oh, I really like this one. I do wish I could hide the string a bit better. Maybe orange wasn't my best thought, but that's okay. All right, let's do the, oh, also, I will link these on Amazon as well. I have shared these before. These are bead organizers. I have 3 of them. They come in a pack of 3, and they are so helpful if you are like planning out multiple projects. I use them, not, believe it or not, I use them for other crafting, not just for bookmarks, which is kind of cool. They definitely get their use in my craft room, that's for sure. Okay, I don't want to mess this one up. This, I think, is my favorite in the pack, so I want to try really hard. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. Again, I think these acrylic blanks are just a bit bigger than what you would get at Hobby Lobby. So if you're looking to maybe make these for like a craft fair or something, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you size the bookmarks correctly. I do think that it was not as good of a deal to get the blanks from Hobby Lobby, but if you're buying this from there, obviously the blanks are specifically made for this item, so just keep that in mind. But again, these are just for me. I don't think it's gonna bother me too much. Look at the little smiley faces. It's so cute. Adorable. Oh, I got it perfectly even at the bottom, so that's pretty nice. And don't forget to take off your back acrylic covering. So if you guys can see, it's just a little off. The ones from Hobby Lobby must just round up quicker because the rest of the bookmark is like almost perfect. I actually did a very good job. Go Laura. I actually lined it up really well. All right, so we have our beads here. I want to make sure this is tied tight enough. Now the colored elastic is a bit thicker than the clear, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do the same loop through technique, but I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to make sure this is tied really tight, and I'm going to cut. Yeah, see, this piece of elastic here is definitely big enough for my niece and her friend's bracelets. So I'm going to put that off to the side. And I'm going to experiment just a bit here and see if we can make this work. So I'm going to pull it through the front, and then I'm going to pull the beaded part through. You know, maybe it's not so bad. I can't tell if it's going to be, you know what? I think that actually works okay. Let's grab a book. I kind of like the obnoxious length, but I feel like I should probably shorten that up just a touch. I think it's a bit much, I think. So let's pull this through one more time. Actually, yeah. Let's make it maybe like here. So pull it through the front, and we're going to feed it through this second part here. Trim. That's a bit better. Oh, that's so cute. I like that one. I wish the flower was double-sided, but cute. I like the colors. I wish I had a book that matched this a little bit better, but that's okay. All right, there's one. So we have 2 more. I'm really enjoying the beaded ones, so I hope that you guys don't mind. We're gonna keep going. I did go ahead and pull beads for some of them because I wanted to just kind of make it a little bit smoother for you guys. And I'm excited about what's next. So I'm going to use the clear for the butterfly one here. So we have two colors of butterflies. We have like an army green, that kind of like rusty color, and then I think this is black. I could also be convinced that it's like a navy blue, but for this one, I pulled these like green and orange veined beads. I thought the color was perfect. And then I don't actually know that these are going to fit. I might have to pause you guys and get a larger seed bead, but these are a matte black, like 2mm seed bead. So we're going to see. I'm going to see if I can get them on this elastic, but like I said, I might have to pause and rethink that. But again, I was looking at my beads and I was like, these are perfect for this colorway. So we're going to use them. I think I'm going to go a bit, I'm going to use like more beads in a row for this one because I kind of want these to be like the main focus. I think the veining on them is really cool. So I think maybe I'll do 5. I like the number 5. I don't usually like odd numbers, but 5 is okay. Oh, these do fit. Okay, cool. So I think I might do like 10 of these. So I might bead this one off camera just to save you guys from watching me put these teeny tiny beads on. So I think I'm going to do 5 of the large beads and then like 10 of the seed beads and do a few sets of that. I don't quite know how many. So I'm going to bead this one off camera, like I just said, so you guys don't have to watch me. And I will be back when this is beaded and we will do the next steps. All right, I'm back and I have strung the beads. Now, I don't think this is going to be a favorite, but I still think it's cute. I just don't know. I don't know that I have anything else in my stash that would work or like, you know, actually add anything. So we're going to go with it. I still think it's cute. The colorway matches very well. So let's take the cover off. This one shouldn't be too bad. It's just a matter of me getting it somewhat centered on the bookmark. We'll see. Sorry for the silence, but I feel like I needed to lock in for that one. Take this off. Gosh, they make it so sticky. Oh gosh. I ripped the cover sheet. Dang it. There we go. Got it. Take off the back. And let's do pull that through. Pull that through. Open. Feed the bead part. And trim. I don't think that one's too bad. I think the colors are pretty good. But now that I'm looking at the black next to this butterfly, I really am thinking that it might be a dark blue. I can't quite tell, but I still like it. I think it's cute. I do like the butterflies. All right, we've made it to our final one. I think I might use the clear again for this one. I do have a pink one, but we're using all the colors. Yellow, we have a light pink, a dark pink, and an orange. So I think I might use the clear. So for this one, I have those kind of like weirdly shaped cylinder beads in a light pink. I have these really cool orange, like iridescent. I have a dark pink iridescent. And then I have these cute little smiley face beads. I don't quite know where those are gonna go because they are like sideways. So they're gonna be like this instead of like this, which I think is fine, but I think I might just do, maybe I'll do one. Not sure. Okay, what am I thinking here? I think I might go, or should I follow, ooh, wait, should I follow the colors on the bookmark? Should I be that OCD about it? So it would be orange, dark pink, light pink. What is going on outside? And then it would be a smiley face because of the yellow. And then orange, but then see, I kind of like, I kind of like doing like the reverse, like you're kind of framing like this specialty bead, if you will. And then would I do another smiley face? Or would I do another light pink? Like, should I put a light pink at the end, I wonder? And then do orange, pink, light pink, smiley face. Does that make sense? Probably not. And then you really don't need to do a pattern with these. I am just, that's how my brain works, so that's what I'm gonna do. But you really don't need to do a pattern. You could kind of just like throw a bunch of cool beads together, and I think they would look really neat. I do think that these are quite fun to put together. And then we would do a light pink with an orange and a dark pink. And then a light pink with a smiley face. Oops, sorry, I just hit the camera. Sorry about that. And then we would do light pink, dark pink. I do have more orange if I end up running out. Orange, dark pink. And then I would do this, and then that would kind of loop the pattern around. Does it need to be longer? No, I think I kind of like that. I like the 3 smiley faces, I think. Sorry. Yeah, okay, I think I like that. Doesn't need to be perfect, Laura. It's fine. So let's tie. I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit. Tying. No, don't do that. Don't twist. Thank you. It's cute. It's a little bit smaller, but I kind of like that. I like having the variation. I could have kept going, but I kind of like the 3 smiley faces. I don't always love... Uh-oh, what did I do here? Hold on a second, guys. I messed up. How did I mess up? How did I mess that up? I like tied around the beads. What did I do here? Okay, go to your respective sides. Thank you very much. Now we tie. And now we tie. Wait, why do I keep doing that? What am I doing wrong? Something's getting tied up. And I'm like, I'm doing it. Okay, 3rd time's a charm, guys. Work with me here, beads. Thank you very much. Okay, tie. Stay where you are. Tie. Thank you. Jeez. It is like 7 o'clock on a Saturday, so I think my brain is like, can we be done? All right. One last bookmark. Let's do this. Peel this off. I will say that I believe they're called DTV. They're very good quality. Although we did lose one at the beginning of the video, but I do think that they're good quality. I've worked with a lot of vinyl in my life. But again, nothing this, like, they're very thick. And they definitely seem like they're very good quality. I've never made my own type of transfers like this, but, you know, in my limited experience, they do seem like they're pretty good quality. Of course, we had to end with the Read bookmark. I think this one might be my favorite. I don't know, though. The whole retro pack was a lot of fun. Take off our back cover. And I feel like since this one's a little bit shorter, maybe I'll make it a touch longer. So we're gonna feed it through the front. Nope, I did it wrong. Who do I think I am, teaching you guys how to do stuff? Get over yourself, Laura. There we go. Like so. Oh, that's so cute. Let's put this in a book. Put it in the book. That one's cute. I like that one. So we made quite a few bookmarks this evening. I think these would be a lot of fun if you have young readers in your life. I think it's a lot of fun to kind of customize them. If you have a surplus of beads, I think it's a good way to use up some of those beads. And then you do have other options. You know, you can buy a pack of these colorful tassels. You can get a bunch of them for pretty cheap on Amazon. And, you know, most of them, I'm sure you will find at least one tassel that matches the different types of options. And then sets of chiffon ribbon they're definitely not the cheapest option. I would say the tassels are probably the cheapest way to do these bookmarks if you wanted to, but you can get a pretty good variety of these packs. I will say that I have not seen them in a lot of like bright colors. So I have a lot of like creams. I have some more Christmassy colors, like some reds and greens. And obviously I have this gray. So maybe not the best for some of these brighter colors, but you could absolutely just use like a white chiffon ribbon for all of them. I think that would look just fine. So here are our bookmarks that we made today. I think they came out really nice. I had a lot of fun pulling the beads for these, and I think that they'll be a lot of fun to add in. I am, of course, shockingly, I know this will surprise all of you, I like to match my bookmarks to my books. So these will be fun to add into the rotation, especially the bright colored ones for some of my like summery reads. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's Cozy Crafty Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if you decide to try these, and again, I will have everything linked in the description box. I definitely do think that I will try to pick up the other two sets, which, to refresh your memory, are the cherries and bows. Oh, they're so cute. Look at those ones. They're so cute. And then they also have a butterfly floral set, which is equally as cute. You guys know I love yellow, so this one is definitely on the list. And I think I'll see if my nieces want to make some of these the next time they're over. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this month's edition of Cozy Crafty Sunday. I'm always interested in crafts that you guys do, so if you have an idea for Cozy Crafty Sunday that I can do in the future, please let me know. I have some ideas for the next couple of months, but I'm always looking for new things to do. I don't like to repeat crafts. I know we've made other types of bookmarks, but I like to kind of find new and fun things to work on with you guys. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!